This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Hey, y'all. My name is Vanessa, and I am a Christian woman here just hanging out. I don't have to work tomorrow. I am using what is called personal time off. And if I didn't use it, I would lose it. So it came in perfect timing. Although I think I need to get up early tomorrow and go to the store. But lately I've been feeling like doing some live streaming. Furious. How's it going? Robert was missing here for a few days, but he's back. He probably won't be on right now because it's too late for his time zone. uh, but yeah, I am. YouTube is like therapy for me. I just get everything out, whether anyone is listening or if anyone cares or not. I just let it all out. It's almost 10 o'clock at night where I'm at. So that means, like, for people where Robert lives, it would be 1 o'clock in the morning. Because there's a 3-hour difference. Who else is. Are you the only one here, Furious? You get all my attention. Y'all, hello. Cool boy? I don't remember you from yesterday. Did you change your name? Or maybe I do. Oh my goodness, it's 1:45 in the morning, Furious. Like, what is your sleep schedule? Hey Alexa, how are you? Y'all, I am in a good place. Um, I guess mentally, emotionally. I'm excited about my son's party this Saturday. I've sent all my invites. I've ordered everything. There's only one thing I need to purchase tomorrow. That's why I need to go in the morning, because if the store doesn't have what I need, then I need to travel to go purchase. Oh wow, there's quite a few people. Thank you, Chris. Hey, Jose. Yeah, when I'm at home, I kick off my shoes, y'all. I'm at home. Here says I was about to sleep when I saw chit chat. Alexa wants to know what I do for a living. I follow Jesus Christ, who's the truth and the way to everlasting life. And he leads me to amazing opportunities. He provides, he gives me abundance. Hey, Howda? Thank you. Furious says, still drinking vodka in front of us. Y'all, I have been watching Still Magnolias on Netflix. I don't like, I'm going to be honest, there is not a single show that I can truly say I enjoy because there's pieces that they want to throw in, and I just fast forward through those pieces, right? But I've been wanting to have my own Still Magnolias group. And last weekend I went to my uncle's party and I car I picked up two people because it was like I don't know, 30-minute drive to get there. So we carpooled, and it was it was what's the word I want to say? Coincidentally, one of them, she's like, "Oh, I want to have a Still Magnolias group." And I was thinking, I told her the same thing. So I'm going to start that with those three. Thank you, Alexa. Chris, you sound like a child, and so I'm sorry, but this is not for children. For the simple reason of for those comments that you're putting. I I don't get it. But this week I'm focused on preparing for my son's party. So next week I'm thinking about starting my first Still Magnolias get together. I don't know if that's what I'm going to call it, but I'm excited. And I'm making friendships at work, something I never really did before. I was adamant about keeping work separate from home, which, everything happens for a reason, so I'm kind of glad that I did. But where I work at now, it's home. I have a feeling I'm going to be there until another 20 years. No, I don't want to work for that long because I'm 46 now. I think I want to stop working at maybe 10 years. There's a, at this point, with my son already graduated, I am going to be looking to move to a house on land. I don't care if the house is small, but I want at minimum 1 acre of land. So I'm going to start looking out for that. Um, I'm just excited. I'm excited for the next chapter of my life. And God is good and great, y'all. What was I going to say? Oh. So who's there and what's going on in your life? Are you here to talk, or are you here to comment, or just listen? Oh, there was something exciting today at work, and I took a picture and I will share it with y'all. So it was fairly early, and I'll tell you the time as soon as I get to my picture. It was at 10:30 this morning. Someone came into our office area and said that there was a snake. So my coworker, he was like on it. He went into the janitor closet, and you know how there's broomsticks, there's mop sticks. He removed the broom, the mop, and he came out with 2 sticks. And I went and got a different, a different broom. And I went outside with my broom, but I didn't remove the bottom. And the let me show you the picture, y'all. This looks like the same snake that I had at my house. There it was. So my coworker with the two sticks poked at it. He's like, first I need to know if it's poisonous or not. And then he realized, no, it's not a poisonous snake. And either it was pretending to be dead or it was dying. It wasn't really moving, but it did. So he picked it up. Actually, it looks like someone had messed with it anyways before. So he picked it up and took it off to there was this dirt area. Welcome back, Potter. So that was my excitement at work today. My day was good. It was really good. Let me see what the weather is like. It was hot and then it would get cloudy, but then it'd get sunny again. Thank goodness I get to stay inside. And where I work at, we have covered parking. So my car stays nice and cool as well. Not necessarily cold, but cool. It rained in Michigan. Oh wow. Hey Samantha, how are you? Yes, it's really nice. I work in a fairly new building with nice it has a nice design to it, you know. I really enjoy it. I have to say that out of all the places I have worked, the physical design and everything of it is my favorite. I am so blessed. I'm so blessed. Yeah. What does that mean, McDonald's? If you explain what that means, then I can answer. Hey, met Rich for 25 years. What do you mean the moon has been confused? It's out at night. It gets full. It goes dark. It gets full. It does what it's supposed to do, as far as I know. I thought it's supposed to rotate so it makes room for the sun, and then the sun makes room for the moon, and the moon makes. It's just a continuous cycle. I'm reading verse 24, 23, but I guess I'll have to study that because I'm not. I'm not seeing what you see, McDonald. Hey, number 17. McDonald says, and you can often see it in the daytime. Potter says, did you know the moon gets its light from the sun because of the reflection of the sun to the moon? Interesting. Look up hemispheric views and moon phases and compared to the moon to your sky. You can also look up if the earth has tilted on its axis. You know what? There are some things that don't interest me, such as the what I guess what you're telling me. I just, as long as I see the moon at night and the sun in the daytime, for the most part. Awesome. That's awesome. McDonald says the Inuit tried to warn the world. Hey, Shaw. Day likes French toast. Do you make your own French toast or do you eat it from somewhere? Like order it from a restaurant? The moon is often up in the daytime. Yeah, sometimes I do see it. But it I don't pay much attention to it, I guess. I see, I'm like, oh, there's the moon. And then I just move on to the next thing. Marcio? Oi. Brazil. Oh, you make it from scratch. That's cool. Potter likes fishing. I actually caught a small bass today. That's fun. Y'all, I'm going to try to scoot a little bit closer so I can read a little better. McDonald says we used to be able to use the moon as a navigation tool. If it's changed, it might be very important. Well, see, I'm not worried about using the moon as navigation because I'm asleep at those hours. But I guess it is important for someone who is. Does that say barf? Welcome to my live stream. Potter says, did you know the moon is slowly moving away from us, so eventually we won't be able to see it? So then the night will be dark all of the time. Oh, I touched the wrong thing there. Hey, Matthew, I think you're in the wrong place, but peace be with you. McDonald says being aware of what time we are living in should be of importance. Not to me, it's not. Pastor is back, right? You were here before? Thank you. May God bless you as well. And Mighty's back. Hello. It's nice to see y'all back. Sometimes people just show up for once. Some people show up a few times. And eventually I get someone that shows up most of the time. Potter says that's going to be millions of years. El Mati says, how are you doing? I'm doing well. My day was pretty good as well. It was busy. I woke up, went to the store. Well, I did a grocery pickup, came back home, did my Bible time, went to work, and then my child is like, Mom, I'm looking for something because he's getting a new job and he has to fill out paperwork and provide documentation. He was looking for his social security card, which I am holding on to it until he's responsible to hold on to it for himself. So I came home just to find it for him, went back to work. Then it was lunchtime. I went to go pick up my other order, came home, and my son's like, Mom, I thought you were going to bring me food. I was like, no. So then I took him out to go get the food. We did multitask. We did some teamwork. I dropped him off at the bank, which is across the street from McDonald's, because he needed to go get a paper that showed his account and routing information to set up direct deposit with the new job. And while he did that, I went to McDonald's to get his food. Then I was like, you know what? I need to get money out of the bank. So he was still in the bank, and I went to the ATM to take money out. And I picked him up, came back home. Yeah, whenever you guys ask me something, it becomes a long response, which, I mean, I would imagine that's why you're here, just to listen. And so then I did not take my full lunch hour because I had taken a break earlier, right? So I went back to work. There was a snake at work in the morning. I left that part out. I did pick up a coffee at the local coffee shop in the morning. I went back to work. Ended work a little bit early because I worked late the other night. Remember I told y'all? I think I did. So, and then I went around handing out thank you cards to people that attended my son's graduation and kind of gave them an invitation to Saturday, even though they already knew about Saturday. Okay, I just talked a lot. Potter says we probably wouldn't be on this earth without the moon because the moon controls our oceans and we would have lots of havoc going on Earth. And Monty says it's good. Hello, I don't even know. What is that? 169? McDonald says 100,000 people are missing in Venezuela after two major earthquakes. If you watch earthquake activity, you'll be shocked. You know, the reason I don't pay attention to earthquakes is because I don't have any near me. But I suppose if I did have them near me, I would pay attention. Was your angel. I'm going to guess by what you typed, you're about 6 years old, 7 years old. This is not a place for you. Eucharistic? Romans 10:9. If you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Amen. Y'all, I'll be right back. I need to go move the fan because it is drying me out. Hold on. Do not go anywhere. Plus, I need to move stuff around here. Ouch. Oh, I just found something that I thought was lost. Okay, y'all. Oh, I did not want to lower that. Sorry. Um, hey, Ronnie. Y'all, I'm at this point where I can't see with my glasses or without at this distance. So I'm doing my best to read what y'all are saying. Eucharistic says Matthew. But Jesus remained silent. The high priest said to him, I charge you under oath by the living God. Tell us if you are the Messiah, the Son of God. I hope you guys cannot hear my son's music. Flavor. Welcome. Hello, Sam. Hello, James. Hello, Ilmati. I watched some videos of you today. I know because you were commenting. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Sam is 25 years old. And I want to be a good girlfriend? So, is your name Samantha? And you just go by Sam? Tricolor, hello. Yeah, I'm thinking about going to make an eye appointment. I don't know what can be done for my eyesight right now, though. Tricolor says. What? Sam is Samar. Okay, Tricolor. Let me show this. Wants a girlfriend. Tricolor, you gotta tell the ladies, if there's any ladies watching, what is your age? Where do you live? What do you look like? And maybe you'll find someone here. And Machi says, you look so beautiful with no makeup. Why, thank you. I think this is a Michael Jackson fan. Oh, I'm trying to make your guys' comments bigger, and I made my picture bigger. Hello, Lewis. Hello, Patrick. Tricolor says, is Samar a guy or a girl? I'm not sure. Hey, Canada. Canada's here. James says hello. Sam says thank you. Jet. Mosquitoes. Deadly tonight. I miss the winter season. Okay. Tricolor, you need more details. I think women like details, and that does not explain anything of what you look like to me. Lewis says I'm Lou from the gas station. Are you working right now, Lou? And Mati says, have a nice day, Vanessa. I'm going to sleep. Okay, thanks for being here. Hi, Closure. Jethro. Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't see the bugs out either in the wintertime. Although it would make sense for them to come out when it's not hot. Okay, so this week at work, there was a mouse that got caught in my office. And there was a snake outside. There's a lot of activity in the summer. All right, you have a good night, El Mati. Hello, May? You have a question, okay? I may not have an answer, but you can ask. Lou, I won't even say it. I think you're exactly where you need to be. And may God bless you, Lou. Jethro says, I just got off work today. I'm on my way home. I work 3 weeks on and 3 weeks off. Wow. What industry are you in, Jethro? May wants to know if I like Kamala Harris. Not from what I have seen. She talks very gibberish. Like she doesn't. I don't even know how she got into the industry, her field, her career that she had before politics. Elon Musk is smart. I'm like, Lord, how come I couldn't be smart like that and create all kinds of things? But he's a hard worker. You know, people who make a lot of money, they have to do a lot of work. So I give them that. Let's see. Angel is in here, but I don't know what you're saying, Angel. But what I will tell you is peace be with you. May wants to know why not. I believe I made answered already. Don't know what Angel is saying. Hello, Dizzy. Wow. So it sounds like a dangerous job. Well worth that money, I suppose. Yes, if I worked hard and I was smart and made and created things that people wanted to buy, I would hope to be a trillionaire as well. What's wrong with that? What I don't support is people who want free stuff, like government assistance. I don't support that. Angel, I'm sorry, but either you're a child or you're an adult that dropped out of school and you don't know how to spell or write. Hey, hey, hey. No, I'm a Christian. May. I'm a Christian woman and I do not support LGBTQ. I'm not LGBTQ friendly or 420 friendly or. Okay, if the Bible says don't do it, then I don't support it. That's a summary. Angel, you got to go. Peace be with you. Wow, Jethro. That's pretty awesome. How long have you been doing that, Jethro? How do you end world hunger? You cannot help someone that doesn't want to help themselves. You cannot help someone that doesn't know how to work. I, in the Bible, it says, you will not eat if you do not work. So, how can, May, can you be a little more specific? Like, how can he end world hunger? Oh, Jethro was a dropout. Well, you know how to spell, though. The other person did not. 4998. Okay. God never said to hate on gay people, He created them Himself. And also, He says to love everyone. No, He doesn't. Okay, I don't think you've read the Bible because it says that He only prays for the believers. I don't think people who are gay are believers because God created a man and a woman. And it clearly says, do not wear men's clothes. If you're a man, do not wear women's clothes. The Bible clearly says, do not lay with a man with a man. God says, do not go into the path of destruction. Hello, Gerdizzle. I don't know what's happening at your house, but we don't know because we're not there. Hey, Elliot. Y'all, I'm having fun on this live stream. Jethro says, since I was 22, I'm 35 now, and I feel like I'm almost done. Getting too tired. Aw. Hopefully, you have a savings or a retirement. Hey, Charlie. When I go to a barbecue, like, do you want me to tell you how much my plate weighs? When I go to a barbecue, I'm not trying to eat a lot. If I eat a lot, it's at home. It's not out in public. Chasing, you are a child. You're not allowed here. When I start, let me tell you this, y'all. When I start the live stream, it says this is not for children. So below 18, this is not for you. You need to go to YouTube Kids. YouTube for Kids. Hey, James. You know what? I don't have anything to prove to you, May May. I know what's in here. My goal is to get to heaven, and I've already been saved by Jesus Christ, and I'm living Christ like, and I'm not here to convince anyone. So you'll have to do your own research to see where all this scripture is. The best thing I can tell you is read the Bible from the beginning, in the Old Testament, all the way through Revelations in the Old Testament. Because I'm not trying to save your soul, I'm trying to get my soul saved. Jesus Christ is the only one that can save you. I just want to clarify that. Says I eat the thun. I suppose in my lifetime I have. Jethro says, I built myself enough to be comfortable. No worries. Jethro, are you married? Do you have kids? Martin says, clown. Oh, whoever sent me the gift, thank you so much. Okay, it says love my neighbor but not support my neighbor. Those are two different things. I'm telling you, if you read the Bible, it says clearly you help God's children. God's children are those that follow Jesus Christ. May May, are you gay? Is that why you're so determined to keep talking about that subject? Thank you, Jethro. Oh, it was Philip that sent the gift. Thank you. Kevin. I don't know what video call you're trying to join. I suppose you could. May May wants to know if I'm MAGA. Make America great again? Yes, I'm all for that. Because America is going to crap before before the Make America Great Again came. It was very sad. Thank you. Big D, it's been a while since I've seen you. Mimi, I want to know, why are people struggling? I'm asking and I'm being serious because I grew up where I was taught you go work for your living. Do not have your hand out. Do not be begging. Do not be asking people for anything. And that's what I've done. And that's what I've shown my son. My son figures it out. Well, he barely turned 18, so he's going to figure it out, right? And I want him to live biblical, so he's not going to leave the house until he's going to get married. Because it says that in the Bible too, y'all. Hello, Young. May, you should know that I have a problem with it. Like, why even ask? Thank you, Big D. Greetings from Indonesia. Welcome. Oh, did you email me? I need to go check it. Usually, I don't get a lot of email on my YouTube account, so I rarely check it. Young wants to know if I'm married. You know what? You should subscribe, go check out my shorts, my videos, and you'll get your answer. Trump cleaned up the budget. Trump has cleaned up our service. What is it called? I don't know the specifics, y'all, but you'll have to look into it. Trump is fighting for women. Um, Trump has given us tax breaks, us working. The key word is working, y'all. Working people. That's four, right? The first thing he did was help to get eggs lowered, or gas. I can't remember. So that was pretty immediate. He is today, I think it was today, the courts approved Trump saying, hey, we need to get rid of this temporary asylum people. that ended up becoming 16 years temporary. Um, Whenever he has sent out the troops, y'all help me out. They are the, I can't remember what part of the service there, to go clean up cities. They have done that. He cleaned up our border. I mean, come on. Where did May May go? Are you serious? Like, where are you living at? Maybe you're not an American, so you don't know. But I named more than one thing. Hey, Ashley, yep, as soon as I get home, my shoes come off because I'm home. Okay, my parents did help me by providing uh, a roof over my head. And but as soon as I turned, I started working the summer I was 14, the summer I was 15. So I started buying my own like school clothes and school supplies, and I bought my class ring and I bought my yearbook in high school like every year. And then eventually I got two jobs and I went to school full time once, like to college. So yes, my parents did help me. And then I bought my first house and I moved out. And right now I'm living in the fifth house that I've owned. To say, oh, I will tell y'all. My parents gave me my first car, but I was a straight A student. I was a really good student. I played three sports. I was in the top 10 National Honor Society, highest GPA. I was in different groups. I was in student government. I held positions in every group I was in high school. I did community service. I went to church. I was a really good kid, y'all. So my parents felt like, oh, let's give her a car. It was an old car, wasn't a brand new one. But when I turned 18, I wanted a different car. So my brother, my big brother, was kind enough to co-sign for me. I really thought I could go get this car by myself. So my brother did help me, but y'all, I have helped him back. I have helped him back and his children. I gave his son a car. His daughter bought a car from me, but it was at a really low price. Anyways, y'all don't need to know all my deeds, right? But yes, that's the help I received. Big D says I did times. Car. I'm not sure what that says. Venture. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Tomorrow is Friday. Would you rather take a road trip with someone who talks nonstop or someone who smells? I would rather take a road trip with someone who talks because I could put on like those iPods that kind of block out all the noise. But my nose is highly sensitive. I smell everything. So that would be horrible. Thank you so much, Big D. Okay, I'm going to have to read my email. James says it's 128 in New York City. Oh yeah, I supported that. I don't support abortion. So I'm so glad that President Trump did that. That's another thing. Thank you for saying that, May May. How did he take women's voting rights away? How on earth? The people who really believe that, I'm sorry, but are very ignorant. I'm going to use a nice word. Very ignorant if you think that a woman cannot go vote. And then, as a matter of fact, you shouldn't go vote if that's what you think. Gas prices have risen. Okay, you know what? This is where I might sound very cruel. But if you cannot afford the gas prices, then you really need to go get educated. You need to go learn a new skill, or you need to get another job, or you need to cut your expenses. You got to figure it out and quit blaming someone else for your financial situation. Oh, Lord, help me. Okay, Rebelk, good morning. Hey, Big D. I think is agreeing with a lot of stuff that I'm saying. I think Diesel says, "Girl, you are so pretty." Oh, thank you. Okay, May May, how do you know that Elon doesn't already help people? The Bible says we shouldn't say who we help. The Bible says you should not go around saying what your deeds are. So how do you not know if he helps people or not? It's not for you to be concerned about. You just need to be concerned about yourself, May May. Just worry about yourself. Jet says, how is life there in the US? Living cost is very high. Oh, I think you've been listening, Jat, but for me, I'm living wonderfully. God is good and great and has given me abundance. And I'm a single mother. Son, do you think we have a good life?
No. I'm struggling every night. I'm begging on the corner. No, I'm lying. We got a really good life.
You see? It's not just me saying it.
Hey,
What that's where you got burned?
well, that's because, like, my thing wasn't pulled up all the way. So.
That's like the weld burn? Or sunburn?
From welding.
Look in the first aid kit and see if the Neosporin is in there. Well, look there. You see in the door I have that little cubby thing on the door? On the left, on the door.
What happened under here?
Yeah, I need to fix that. But did you look in that cubby? Because sometimes I put the Neosporin in there. On that door you were just opening. Watch, open it. There's a thing hanging on the door. Is there Neosporin in there? Jot says how. Oh, I already answered that. Hi, Blanky. Okay, then the first aid kit is in the other. Underneath the other thing. My people didn't help me at all. Oh, Big D, but you're an overcomer, right? You figured it out. Jet says, how is life there? Wait a minute, didn't I just answer that? What was that?
Where is it?
Oh wow, 1883. Why did you do that? Okay, this person is annoying me. May's. Okay, someone says if Elon Musk spent $3 million every day till he died, he would still have billions left.
That's actually incorrect. If you knew about how money worked and how shares work in a stock, that's not even close to accurate.
Have you heard that May, who is gay? Son, where is it? I thought for sure you had taken it. Yes, Big D, I'm ready for the weekend. I'm celebrating my son who graduated high school, who completed a 2-year program. He's certified for welding while he went to school. He has college credits already, and he just turned 18. So I am celebrating him. I'm ready. Ready to get my dance on.
It's probably in my room.
Okay, let me give you that other product that I told you about. Hold on. Ouch. Yeah, if I think it's in your room, but if you can't find it, has aloe vera. Oh, and that's my castor oil. You could try squeezing it or just pour it out. That's like a perfect line. How did that happen? I'm having a good live stream right now, so I might be up late since I don't go to work tomorrow. Excuse me, y'all. Thank you, Big D, for the gifts. Hello, Scott. Yes, y'all, we should pray for May May. You're welcome, baby. Good night, cutie. Make sure everything's locked, please. There's a spider. What's your favorite scary movie? Do I have any favorites? Okay, when I was younger, I really liked watching scary movies. But y'all, the closer I've gotten to the Lord, the less I watch those kinds of movies because they're just so evil. Even if it's fictional, like made up movie, it needed evil thoughts to create it. You know what I mean? So I don't know what my favorite scary movie is. Meme says, I educate myself. That's how I know he doesn't help people. Also, I'm very worried about myself. That's why I didn't vote for Trump. All my fights are getting taken. Oh, all my rights are getting taken away. Are you sure you're an American citizen, May May? Oh my goodness. Y'all, I like to have fun on here. Oh, thanks for the makeup brush. Okay, who is this sports person? Yeah, you're annoying me too. Big D. You know what? If I really had a large audience, I I would definitely consider making you a mod, but there's really no need, you know? But thank you for asking. Thank you for your support. May May says, he didn't take them away, but he tried to. Also, abortion is only going up since he's taking it away. Women who get abortions are 20% more likely to have a healthier life mentally. Okay, May May, you gotta back it up. Why are women putting themselves in a position to have an abortion in the first place? Okay? That's where the Holy Bible comes in. Like, respect your body. Your body is a temple for God. That's, I don't know. I see the bigger picture, I guess. I see, I don't focus on this little tiny problem. I look at the way bigger picture. Okay. Uh, I don't even know what that. Let me try to read your name. I can't even make out your name. It's so blurry, but I can read your comment. He or she says, "You remind me of Ursula from The Little Mermaid." Okay. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Y'all, do you have any quests? Hey, Gabe. Um, that made me laugh a little bit. Thank you for sharing that. May May, again, why are you concerned about what Elon is doing? Just worry about yourself. When you compare, you end up being jealous, you end up being envious, you end up having a low confidence, low self esteem. Just worry about yourself. Like, be your best self, be your best version. And you're going to be so amazed at where you end up, where life takes you. Like, the journey that you'll end up on. Hey, Turman. Gabe says, proud mama, he's more prepared than most kids his age. Oh, thank you. Maymay says, also, if I know you, I can gladly leave. I'm not trying to force you to talk about this stuff. Maymay, it's up to you if you want to stay or not. You're actually very entertaining. Thank you. A trillion second ago was so. What? Maymay says Costa Rica. Hmm. Diesel says the same thing. Yeah. About scary movies. Maymay is a U.S. citizen who lives in Utah. Okay, then you're my neighbor because I live in Arizona. Bruster. Okay. Um, I don't know what this person put at all. Thank you, Big D. Um, have you heard of what? Obviously, I haven't because I don't even know what that says. John, happy birthday to somebody. Amy says, once again, I am worrying about myself because what the people in charge are doing of our country affects my daily life and yours too. No, this is what happens, May May. I follow Jesus Christ and I have no worries. I have no fear. I am always provided for no matter who is in charge of the USA, no matter who is the governor of Arizona, no matter who is the mayor of the city I live in. I don't worry about it. Hi. Whoever said hi. Hi, Alex. Hello, hello. Thank you, whoever said I'm beautiful. Thank you. Uh, Big D, thank you for the gifts. Donald Trump is not racist. Um, he has helped a lot of colored people, and he continues to do so. He's very generous. He's another one that we don't know all the people he has helped because it's not for us to know. That's between him and Jesus Christ. Oh, any plans for the 4th of July? Well, No, but maybe I want to do something different this year. Because I'm going to have a good, like, 3-day weekend. Maybe I should do something different. Hello, hello. So, was the persistent? You wouldn't care or worry about it because you have God. Yes, you heard me right, May May. God says to only worry about today. For tomorrow, we'll worry about it later. He's like, if I provide for a bird, think how much I will do for you, my child. And I started following Jesus Christ when I was 9 years old because that's when I read the Holy Bible for the first time. And I fell in love, and I was probably already a good kid, but I became an even better kid because I was like, I want to get to heaven. And I was correcting my parents. Like, I felt like I had so much authority because I had read the Bible. Because my parents were not perfect. So I don't worry. And God has given me such a great life. You'll have to watch my channel, watch my videos, watch my shorts. Like, there's so much. I like to give a testimony as soon as it happens, which is quite often because God is so good and great. And that's the point of my channel, is for y'all to see my journey walking with Jesus Christ. Now, if you want any information, I do my best to answer, but I'm not a scholar. I actually was going to join a class to learn how to be like someone who debates or whatever. And what's the word I want to use? Stands up, I guess, for the Holy Bible. But it didn't work out at the time, so I need to see if they're still doing that. Matthew says, do you know what for honor is? Matthew, I do not know what you are asking. Age is just a number. It is, it is. Thank you for all of the gifts, Big D. May May says, yes, he is. He made a video of Obama as. Oh my goodness. Why is that racist? Why is it racist, May May? If I remember correctly, um, Biden was also some kind of ape. And if I'm sure you know that some people have called President Trump names. So I'm not sure where you're going with that, other than making me laugh. Hello, hello. No, my email is on my laptop, and my laptop is in the kitchen, and I'm in my bedroom. But I will try my best to go read it before the end of the night or before I go to sleep. Bye, Diesel. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Kimberly. May May. Are you sure about that? Maybe you should just worry about where you're going to, not about where Donald Trump or Elon Musk is going to. Okay. Okay, May May. This is May May is asking, would I support Donald Trump if he wasn't Christian? I would probably say no, but I'm the type of person that I research the candidate. I take my time. I will take hours to study who is running for different, office positions. And if Donald Trump stood for everything good, except he's not a Christian, then there's a possibility I would still support him. Xavier, I think, is asking if May is okay. I don't even know. I think he's Christian, but I don't know. Hey, 2387. Don't be spamming. I don't appreciate the spamming. Oh, you think my house stinks? Actually, it does right now because, um, y'all, I'm having a party for 100 people, and I'm letting meat thaw out. My brother's going to start cooking it tomorrow, like overnight, so it'll be ready for Saturday. And I do think my house smells like meat right now. Hello, 211. Is that what it says? May May. Okay, so we established you live in Utah. What is your age? Ooh, who's 4212? I wouldn't go on a date with anyone that I don't know what you look like, don't know what your age is, don't know what you do for a living, don't know uh what your faith is. So, I'm not sorry, but no, I won't go on a date with you. May May is 23. Oh, that's very sad. Very sad. Because the way you think is what quite a few young ones think like. And it's as if you're brainwashed. Well, thank you for 212. Okay, I think it's Tiger who is praying for Venezuela. May May says actually only 30% of people support Donald, so actually you're the one that. Oh, goodness. If only 30% support Trump, then how did he become the president? How did 77 million people vote for him? He says that all the time. So I have those numbers memorized. Y'all, if I really do believe President Trump and I are very similar, only he has a bigger bank account than I do. I totally get his humor. I totally understand his policies, especially how he manages the budget and business, because I'm all, when Elon Musk started the Doge or whenever that came about, that would have been a dream job for me to go out and find the waste, fraud, and abuse. I would have really enjoyed it. She's beautiful, genuinely. Oh, I think you're talking about me. You want to make me an omelet? What would you put in there? I'm not crazy over omelets. I do like eggs, but not necessarily omelets. Big D says he cheated. Whose visa expired? I never had one to begin with. May says, I'm not brainwashed. I read the facts. Where do you get the facts from, though? Because that's very important. It's really sad that a lot of resources are not facts. That's why I really don't agree with AI, y'all. I'm not into the artificial intelligence. That's one thing I will say I don't support. Okay, first of all, you don't know what's morally right or wrong. I can tell you that, May, from the comments. That's where should be where you start. By reading the Bible to know what is morally right and wrong. And then once you've established that, everything else is going to be very clear. Very clear for you. Hey, Claudius. Um, you haven't proved anything but how ignorant you are, May. That's why I'm laughing. Which I'm horrible about that, y'all. I like to laugh. And then, like, say somebody falls. I'm going to laugh first. And then I'll go see, oh, can I help you? That's my personality. um, okay, get over here. I've learned there's no sense in. This is probably why I'm not into debate. I've learned there's no sense in telling someone, like we're doing right now, May. There's nothing I can say that's going to help you. You got to help yourself. You got to be saved by Jesus Christ, who's the truth and the way to everlasting life. Hey, Clat, you're talking about me? Hey, Super. There's too much censorship? Okay. How can the news network spread misinformation? Because there's, what is it called? When they don't present both sides and they're just being one-sided, that's misinformation. When you only present I don't know how to explain it. I just know me personally, I don't believe what anyone says unless I see the actual person speak it. I'm not going to believe the reporter who's reporting on what someone said. I need to go listen to what that person said, not the reporter. For me personally, that's what I do. I'm getting dizzy, y'all. I don't know who those resources are. May, what do you do? You're 23 years old. Do you have a job? Are you going to college? You know, when President Trump was campaigning, I was into the news. Before that, I didn't watch anything. Then, when President Trump became president, I couldn't wait to come home on my lunch break or after work because at that time I had a part-time job. I couldn't wait to come home and look at the news to see what did President Trump do today. But now, y'all, I don't even watch the news anymore. I just trust the Lord that everything's going to be fine. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, whoever is giving me nice comments. May is an ex-Mormon. Did you read the Mormon book or the actual Bible? Y'all, I think I still have it, but one day I was waiting at a bus stop to pick up my nephew, and there was Mormons on their mission. Are they called missionaries or whatever? I can't remember what they're called, but they wear these name tags. And I was like, "Oh, you're so and so." And they're like, "No, that's my title and that's his title and that's his title." I was like, "Oh, okay." And he was asking me, "What do I do during difficult times?" I said, "I pray to God. I ask for help from God. That's who I ask help is from God, and He sends it." He's like, "Would you like a book? And can you read it? And can we meet up to discuss it?" I was like, "You can give me a book. I don't know if I will read it, and I'm not going to commit to a meeting with you." I was like, "If I see you around, then we can talk again." So I have a Mormon Bible book somewhere in my home and a little picture of their Mormon leader, which I don't know his name. But I was like, this is so wrong. Hello, Jeff. Boo Boo. You're here. There's a lot going on in the chat right now. Boo. Boo. Um May, I wish you well. You're half my age. You have a lot to experience. And I do hope that through life experience, it will help you to see the truth. I don't need any protection from ICE agents. My protector is Jesus Christ. Howdy, Rick. Boo is dreaming. Okay. May, the reason I asked, like, what do you do? Do you go to work? Do you. Because it sounds like you don't have a life and all you're doing is consuming a lot of content that doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. The only thing that matters is right here. This is what you should be consuming. Yes, exactly, Rick Jones. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Really, Rick Jones? I'm considering going into politics, y'all, because I want to make a change. But I don't know. Maybe there is no hope. And I just need to stay with Jesus Christ and worry about myself. Rick says you're on the right side. Very good intuition. Oh, thank you. I think you're talking to me. May says the Book of Mormon is the Bible. Oh, so you have not read the Holy Bible, the Old Testament and the New Testament. I highly recommend it. And I'm sure you can go find one for free. So you don't have to pay for one. Bible since Sunday school class. Okay, May, your comment got it's not going to be posted, and I'm glad it's not going to, because I am not going to spread your lies, okay? I won't do it. Rick says I grew up Baptist. Hello, troll. I did quit my job, May back in December 2024. I took a leap of faith. I felt like Peter when he stepped out of the boat. He was like so sure, right? He was so sure when he stepped out of the boat. But then when he realized, oh, I'm on the water, and he started to sink, and then he asked for help, and Jesus Christ came to get him. It was scary when I quit my job, y'all. There was a lot of reasons, and it was planned, but I did not have a job to go to. So I took time off during the holidays. And here I am a year and 4 months later. I found a job that I really see myself retiring from because I wanted to change careers. I wanted to be close to home, just have a totally different environment. And the Lord gave that to me. And I did not struggle in that time, a year and 4 months that I was without that full time job, because God provides. I'm telling you, May, when you believe with your heart and your mind that God will provide for you and you follow Him and you are obedient, He does provide. My son did not suffer. My son is still a spoiled brat. I mean, he's spoiled, okay? But I also have him work for what he wants. He has all he needs, but if he really wants something extra, he has to work for it. And that is probably one of my biggest testimonies. But I had quit my job before, like 6 years ago. I had left a job and moved. Didn't have a job to go to. And I was enjoying my life and I was trusting the Lord. And then a job found me. Um, May thinks she's more educated than me. I did go to college and I do have my master's degree in business, and I'm in college again because that's what you heard me say. I was thinking about going into politics. So I am taking criminal justice classes right now. I'll finish the program I'm in next semester, this semester coming up. I will finish it. And if I decide to go further, I can like go study at a university, which I don't know if I will now that I found this job I'm in. But yeah, I'm a huge advocate of education, but education from someone who is not trying to give you their personal agenda, which is very sad. It's very sad that that's happened. Yes, I'm a US citizen. I was born here. Thank you, AC. 11 needs a taxi. Well, you're on the wrong app. Okay? I understand. I understand we need government to keep order, but politicians, it doesn't matter if they're on the right side or the left side. They are, there's some dishonest ones who take bribes or whatever they do. I don't know what they do, but it just doesn't seem very legit. And there's some who try. I would imagine. I don't know. I don't know every single politician. I don't even know one to be saying what I'm saying right now. I just trust the Lord that He's going to take care of me. Hey, Ashley. Who funded me? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is all I need. Amen. I do. I do love Jesus. May May. Um, y'all, I cannot see very well, but did May May misspell college? Who is in college?
What was
Okay.
not, conveniently taken away and put in a padded cell somewhere. So
sorry, y'all. I'm back.
I can tell you this: I began to review
hello.
information in 1976, and I was physically attacked.
May.
My skull was caved in.
Do you personally know Donald Trump? Hey, Reese.
I lost my leg. They visited me in the hospital. They had no intention of killing me. They were delivering a message to me. Shut up. And that was the message that came through clear. And two men identified themselves with identification cards who belonged to the defense.
Hey, Miracle.
Which is really the Defense Intelligence Agency.
I'm on here pretty late.
Asked me if I was going to
My son's trying to show me some videos.
Trying to open our eyes.
My eyes have been open.
All of you need your eyes open.
When you follow Jesus Christ, your eyes are open.
Mom.
Yes. No, I don't. I follow Jesus Christ, son. My son, he's got a small percentage of him that he still needs to unlearn. I am. Can we talk for a minute? Sorry, y'all. I was muted because my son was in here. He was trying to show me some videos that I didn't really care to see. Because he don't know. I already know what I need to know. And all that matters is Jesus Christ. I can only focus on what I can control. Jesus is the King. Amen. I don't know who that is, but hello, welcome to my live stream. Okay. I have been told in real life, they're like, oh, you look so familiar. And I'm like, I don't know who you are. But apparently I have that familiar face. People like to talk to me, in real life. Even though I'm not very social myself. So I guess it's good, right? It's a good thing that people want to talk to me. Hello. What time is it? I do want to get up early. Even though I'm not going to work, I do want to get up early and go to the store. I have 2 things to do in the morning. Hey, Max. Son, you're telling me things I already know. But there's nothing I can do but follow Jesus Christ. Maybe.
Get that real quick. 10 seconds. You're just saying that. You're not acknowledging what I said.
No, it just makes sense now.
He is what's gonna end America.
Well, I hope to get to heaven faster than I guess.
You still
Um. Oh, this kind of sounds scary. What the person is saying about the paintings. No, I don't watch anime. Hi, Oscar. How you doing? Sorry, my son feels like telling me all this stuff that I kind of knew about, but at the same time I don't care because I follow Jesus Christ, and if tonight the world ends, I hope to get to heaven. If it ends in a week, a month, a year, I'm hoping to get to heaven, so not much I can do. Max is still here. My favorite type of lasagna. What are the options? What are the choices? Actually, my favorite is Mexican. Mexican lasagna. What time is it? Okay, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, I have time. um, yeah. Excuse me. I really don't have lasagna or make lasagna. But it is good. It is good. I am not Italian. Well, I don't know. Y'all, I really do want to do one of those DNA, not DNA. You know, those tests where you see what your lineage is, what your genealogy is. And then I could really be more specific when y'all ask me, are you this? Are you that? Egg doesn't trust people who don't like lasagna. Wow. Yes, when you know your ancestry. I need to do that sooner than later, especially since both of my parents are gone. My dad passed away 2 weeks ago, y'all. It's crazy to think that. And, but he's reunited with my mother. Thank you, Ek. Favorite Italian dish? It has to be, I don't know if this is really Italian, but I'm going to say it. It has to be chicken Alfredo. And I've been trying to make it healthier by substituting broccoli instead of noodles, or cauliflower, or using cabbage, like slicing cabbage to look like noodles. Yeah, that's how I'm trying to eat it. Because, y'all, when I don't go to Olive Garden anymore because my favorite is chicken Alfredo. And when I leave there, my stomach is so bloated. So I do my best to stay away from pasta. Yeah, the breadsticks are good. The salad is good. Probably the only time I eat salad is when I go to Olive Garden. It is so good. And then I tell myself I need to figure out all the ingredients to make it at home, so I will eat salad more often. And then I buy salad ingredients and it goes bad. Hi, Jesse. Egg says I'm a nice lady. Thank you. I try. I try, y'all. Oh, it's almost midnight over here. What time is it where you're at? No, I don't work tomorrow. I am using my personal time. It's one of those things that if I don't use it, I lose it. So tomorrow is my last opportunity to use it. So I did because I just started at this job. I've been there almost 3 months now. And so I needed to use that before the fiscal year restarts. Hey, Cody, I'm doing well. How are you? Oh, it's Friday for you already in India. And no, it's still Thursday here where I'm at. I need to text my child something. Hey, son, can you text me the name of those books so I can order them? I live in the United States. Hey, Barbara. Barbara. My day is good. How about yours? Oh, that is so sweet of you, Barbara. X is still here. Actually, I did have a job at a hotel. I had a full time job. I had just finished college and I was bored because I was so used to always being busy having my full time job, going to college. So when college ended, I had my full time job and I found myself with so much extra time. So I got a part time job after, that worked around my full time job, and it was working at a hotel. It was pretty fun. Yeah. Thank you, Barbara. Do I like elephants? Not really, because it seems like their skin is dry. I don't know. I'm not really an animal person at all. But elephants seem pretty dangerous because of their size. So, I guess no. Let me see if my child responded. I'm going to change my alarm for tomorrow morning. I'm going to get a little more sleep than normal. Okay, y'all, where are you from? Like, are you from other countries? I'm from the United States. Hey, Ashley, you're back. I think you were on here earlier. There's some people who aren't. For instance, someone said they were in India. I'm just wondering who is up so late in America. Like me, I'm usually asleep at this time, but I'm here. Oh, Ashley wants to know if I'm planning on doing anything this summer for myself. Well, I have a full-time job. When you're an adult, summertime is not like when you were a kid and you had the summer off. I still work, it's just like another day, another season. I don't have any plans, y'all. I want to make it through Saturday and give my son a really good party. And then after that, I can start. I want to do home improvements around my house. Maybe put some money into my backyard finally to do some landscaping. But it's just too hot to do anything. I live in Arizona. I mean, I could travel, but I'm not big on traveling. Oh, I'm glad you like this, Ashley. I'm so thankful that financially I'm in a good place again. So I'm already like thinking, do I want to go every 2 weeks to get a pedicure? And before it was only once a month. Because y'all, it's so relaxing to get. It's always relaxing to go get a service done, to get a facial, to get your hair cut, get your hair colored, get your pedicure, manicure, get a massage. It's all really nice. Costly, but it's nice when you can afford it. Yes, it is a blessing. You know what? You just reminded me of someone that I have not seen on my channel, and I hope she's okay. We were talking about. She comes on here sometimes. She has kids, and towards the end of the day, she usually comes on. And I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, that is true. When you look good, you feel good. But for me, as long as I put God first, I have all the confidence I need. When I have myself put together, that does make me feel a little bit better, but I don't need to be put together to have confidence, if that makes sense. Hello, I'm doing okay. How are you? Oh, good. Y'all, my mother, she always did her hair, always did her makeup, always looked put together. I mean, she had a signature hairstyle, a signature makeup look. And she would tell me, Vanessa, you would be so much more prettier if you did your hair, if you did your makeup. I'm like, Mom, I don't need that. I don't need any of that to have confidence, to feel good. I'm not vain, I think is the word. But once I got into like management level position, then I did start doing my hair and doing my makeup. But before that, I was like, wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. Uh, Angelica, you can preach better when you don't wear makeup? Oh, that is awesome. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, it is really late for me, Angelica, and I'm glad I'm still here because you are now here as well. Sometimes, let me tell you this. Oh, Miracle is back. Angelica, tagging on to what you said, when I do wear makeup and do my hair, there are times I'm really self conscious. Like, did I just rub my eyebrow, and is my mascara smeared? Like, I become self conscious of the makeup that I put on, which kind of defeats the whole purpose, right? And when I don't have any makeup on and my hair is just pulled back, with some kind of, a little bit of styling, such as today. Although it looks really bad because it's so late now. I am more carefree and more confident. Very true. Angelica, thank you for sharing that. So, Miracle, my son was in here earlier when I went on mute, and he found these two videos where it talks about these three books about President Trump, basically, that was created in the late 1800s. And it's like, so I told him I need to know the name of these books so I can buy them. I'm very interested in reading them. And then there was another video that was talking about Elon Musk and Donald Trump, how they're from a different time and they're here together again. I never heard it. And I'm like, son, well, what do you want me to do? Even if this is true, what do you want me to do? Nothing. There's nothing I can do. I'm just going to follow Jesus Christ, who's the truth and the way to everlasting life. Hey, Brittany. Miracle says, I'd watch that. It does sound interesting, right? If you have your email, I can forward it to you. Miracle, I would love to connect so that I can give you my cell phone number so we could text or whatever. But I don't know how to get a hold of you other than here. So yeah, I'm having my son send me those, but I don't know if he will. He got mad at me. My son's like, Mom, you don't believe this. I was like, I do, but what do you want me to do about it? All right, I'm going to look out for your email, Miracle. Hello, hello. Yes, I will send it to you. I mean, it's very interesting. Very interesting. And I told my son, like, yes, I'm listening, but at the same time, this is information I want to write down. There's sometimes I'm watching a video and I'm literally writing down key information. Apparently, they're time travelers. And they were back in 1893. I mean, it kind of sounds out there, but then at the same time, it's like, could be possible. That's why I need to read the book to read it for myself. Yeah. That's why I kept telling my son, like, I follow Jesus Christ, who's the truth and the way to everlasting life. Like that, I'm not worried about that. But he insisted that I watch this video for I don't know how many minutes. Y'all were in here when I was on mute for a long time, and I finally just cut it off. I was like, son, I don't want to hear it anymore. Well, I'm asking him, I think it said Baron Trump. There's 3 books. And the last one is called Trump, the Last President, or something like that. Let me see if I could just search that up and maybe it will show me the others. Yeah, my son's not even responding to me right now. uh, Oh, yeah, here it is. I'll show y'all. It's right here. Because I remember what it looked like. The Baron Trump Novels 3-book collection. Oh, it's not that expensive. It's $13. By Ingersoll Lockwood. I don't know if someone just is trying to make money. Apparently, there's quite a few of them. Well, this particular book was printed in 2020, but it's supposed to go back all the way. Anyways, I'm not focusing on that yet. I'm not spending any money until next week. Right now, my money is going to celebrate my son's party. Does that say alone? Hello? Domino. Hey, thanks for that info. I am from the USA. More specifically, Arizona. I think my child is just totally ignoring me or went to sleep. Alone. Is that what it says? It's from India. Hey, bow tie. How are you? Okay, so you did find it. Um, I need to look at the reviews and stuff before I actually purchase it. I need to see what other people are saying about it. Don't start with that alone. Do not start with this. I don't know who that person is. Angelica, what time is it where you're at? It's almost midnight here. And it's hot. I need to get up and maybe lower my AC. Hello, Shine. Oh, it's 9 in the morning. Hey, Kenny. Hey, Baylor. Thank you for the star. That was really nice of you. Oh, where do you live at, Kenny? Where the temperature is hot. Okay, someone says support Israel. Jay from New Zealand. Kenny lives in Nevada. I've been to Nevada, but I've never noticed if it's hot or not. Arizona is hot. Isn't Nevada getting a football team or do they already? A fragment. I will read the book. It's also a good exercise to learn English better. Okay. That's good, Angelica. A alone wants to know how's Donald Trump. I don't know. I don't live with Donald Trump. I'm not related to Donald Trump. I don't work for Donald Trump. I don't know. Kenny says no, Las Vegas is getting a baseball team. Oh, there's no football team there? I don't know why I thought there was. Raiders. You're 49ers fan. Angelica, I'm not a soccer fan. Although I was hanging out at my brother's house today, so we were watching soccer. Yesterday, I was getting my nails done during my lunch break, and they were watching the soccer game. So I have been watching it for the past 2 days. Not really paying attention, but watching it, if that makes sense. Alone. No, I don't welcome strangers. Kenny says the World Cup is going crazy. I will say, though, one of my most favorite songs was inspired by the World Cup. Can y'all guess what it is? Can you guess what my favorite song? One of my favorite songs. Ricky Martin sings it. Oh yeah, the FBI and CIA. That's good. That's good that they're keeping things safe. Oh, okay. So I live in a small city, y'all, and someone from my city was watching the game live today. The soccer game in Los Angeles. Is that where it was from? Where it was? Yeah. Alone is talking about, I think, a soccer ball player. 999. I think you're the one that needs to hide because I'm not ashamed. I follow the truth and the way to everlasting life. Amen. I don't fear. No need for me to hide. All right, y'all, it's almost midnight. I'm going to get off of here. My day has been good. It's been long. I woke up at 6 in the morning ish, and it's already midnight. So I've been up for 18 hours. No nap. Y'all, I went through this phase where I had to have a nap every day, and now I don't. I'm so proud of myself. All right. Peace be with y'all. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed day or night, whatever it is. And please know that Jesus Christ loves you the most. I'll see you next time.